Hey, this is Chad from the barn, and in the barn today, Sunday morning, by myself, and like everyone else, was appalled and shocked about the events of yesterday. And I felt compelled to make this video for some reason. I'm not even sure why, but it's pretty disturbing seeing what unfolded yesterday. Now, whatever your political leanings are, those are yours and those are your right. And I'm not here to, to shake a finger at anybody. Not that I know. I'm just a gooberhead podcaster. And I know you probably don't tune in to our podcast for political commentary, which I understand. We like to just kind of have fun and maybe take your mind off some of those things, other than the Parkland podcast, of course. And I think about leadership a lot, within my own house, with my 3 daughters and my family, of course, and then some of the businesses that I'm involved in. So I think about leadership a lot, and what does leadership actually look like? And what does it mean? And I think what I hope we take away from yesterday's events is that our leaders need to step up and, instead of divide this country as much as we have for the past 10 years, find a way to reconnect us. Now, you can have different opinions and stances on whatever the issues and topics and policies are, right? That's also the American thing to do. But at what point and at what expense? I've been pretty vocal that I'm not a Trump guy. But that doesn't mean that some of my closest people in my life are. That doesn't take away the fact that they might feel differently about different things than I do. But we just can't let it divide us. And in fact, I think, in a way like 9/11 was, it actually brought the country closer together. And I hope that's what happens here. I am concerned that we maybe created this a little bit. So what does that look like moving forward? I watched Meet the Press this morning. I was happy to see somebody who I have opinions on otherwise, but I was happy to see Lindsey Graham sort of step up and take that stance. Say politics is for another time. This is a different conversation that we need to be having now. And I don't know how we got here again, but I don't remember when I was growing up, politics, even Bernie Sanders said it this morning, politics used to be boring, right? Can we get back to that place? Now it feels like pro wrestling in a way. You're either this guy or this guy, and there's no middle ground. And when you're that way, and I'm not trying to be preachy here, but when you're that way, that's a fixed mindset. You don't see any other way. You don't see any other way of being other than whatever this is. You're red and you're blue, and that's it. And there's no crossover there, it seems like, or definitely there's a lot less. And I don't know if that's why things happened yesterday. We still don't know. Still don't know what the motivations were. But even all that aside, we can see it in our country. We can see it in our communities. And that doesn't feel too good. I'm proud to be American. I'm proud of where I'm from. But sometimes it's not pretty.